Hey guys, my name is Marcus Jones. People on the internet call me Coach Marcus. I'm the host of tonight's Monday night goDesana and Heart by Naturals information and testimonial Zoom. This is also we call this from products to paychecks, and because we may have people who are on here tonight who are members and maybe even customers who are going to share their testimonial either about the products or the benefits of the income opportunity. So that's why we're here tonight. But little bit about myself. Like I said, people call me Coach Marcus, and that was a name on social media. People gave me that name back in 2013. I was back when I lost about 80 pounds, became a certified personal trainer, and I was sharing weight loss tips, recipes, and different tips on Facebook. And my Facebook friends at that time call me Coach Marcus. And so that's been the my name that I've had for the past over 12 years now. But I've been part of the Green Organics family of companies since February 2019. I do this part time. I used to work in corporate America for a little over 30 years, and for 22 of those years, I was in a management position where I managed offices and employees and did budgets, and I had responsibility for about a $500 million in money was I was responsible for. So I had a lot of responsibilities with my last employer. But a little over 2 months ago, I received a Zoom invitation from the senior vice president of our department of all of the division I was in, and scheduled a meeting at 9:30 in the morning back on September 3rd. And then I accepted it. I hopped on there. I was there, and then he was there. His name was Chris, and then the vice president of human resources hopped on. And so when I saw the VP from HR hop on, I knew what was going to happen. So they told me my position had been eliminated, effective immediately, just because of the economy and just the way the company was going. It wasn't about performance. So September 3rd, 2025 was the day I decided, you know what, I'm done with working the job and finished with corporate America. So I've retired, right? So I'm now gainfully unemployed, but because of this business here, which put me in a position to where my income that I built up over the past, 6+ years far exceeded what I was earning on my full-time job in corporate America, and I was making over six figures on the job. So that's a little bit about myself. I'm one of the leaders here. I'm a seven-figure earner with the company, and I work directly with the founder and the CEO of the company. Her name is Paula Scarcella. So interact with her a lot. Myself, Coach Will, Coach Stephanie, some other leaders. We're always in constant contact with Paula, just coming up with ideas and products and even pay plan enhancements to make it better for everybody. So the companies are under the Green Organics family of companies. Green Organics is the company that pays our commission, and so there are two separate network marketing companies attached to Green Organics. We have Heart Body Naturals, which is the newer of the two companies, was launched in 2017, but not the older. But HBN has primarily supplements and superfoods, and then some personal care products has a really rich and aggressive pay plan that pays a lot of money, right? For those of you who are part of HBN, feel free to comment in the chat and let us know how aggressive the pay plan is. There's star bonuses, there's the customer sales bonuses, there's cash back, there's binary commissions, there's lifestyle commissions up to $260,000 a year, right? So lots of different ways HBN pays, which was the company that primarily put me in a position where I never have to go to work again. Okay. Then goDesana is the older of the two companies, and goDesana was launched in 2011, 2012, and it was primarily for essential oils and aromatherapists who would buy the products and white label them. And then a couple years ago, Paula reached out to myself, Coach Will, and wanted to introduce the network marketing side of goDesana to the marketplace. So that's what we've been doing for almost 2.5 years now. But goDesana is primarily essential oils, but there are personal care products. There are the soap powder. I'm sorry, not soap powder. The soap, tooth powder, deodorant. There's some bath bombs. We have black seed oil. We have hair serum, skincare serum. Then there are also the household products, which are the non-toxic laundry detergent and non-toxic hard surface cleaning product. Then we have our cosmetic line, which are go-go sticks. So these are organic essential oil nasal inhalers. We have 9 of them, and they are amazing, right? And I know people love the go-go sticks, which is wonderful. goDesana also has an aggressive pay plan attached to it, but the thing about it, the prices with goDesana and the payouts aren't as high as HBN, but it's still great side income. We have one of our members hit $100,000 a few months ago, and then we have several other people right behind them. So it's a very lucrative compensation plan we have with goDesana. And each of the companies has a money back guarantee. I appreciate your comments in the chat. Money back guarantees with both companies. We are network marketing companies, and people do network marketing every single day, but don't get paid for it because people are always and like to use products and services, right? They love and they share them with people they care about. And that's what network marketing is all about. Hey, Clarence, I see you with your go-go stick. Yeah, mine is I have Focus Fuel, I have Craving Crusher, and I have frankincense. These are my 3 daily morning ones. Nighttime, I use Sinus Soothe, Algae Relief, and Spikenard. And the other ones, I don't really have a need for the other ones, but I have them because they smell good. But companies are amazing. We don't make any income claims. We have people who have earned over $1 million part time. No one does this quote full time. What I mean by that is working 8 hours a day to get paid. And we have people who have earned over $100,000 and all in between. So if you're looking for companies to plant your flag with and build and generate some great income, this is it because we're not a household name. Over 93% of our members are customers. We are a very, very product and customer focused company, but we need more people to spread the word about the products and the opportunity. Because I don't know if you've been paying attention to the economy, things aren't getting cheaper, right? Gasoline is not 68 cents a gallon anymore. Same gas. Now we're paying. I filled up my Mercedes Benz last week, and it was $5 a gallon, right, to fill that thing up. So gasoline is not getting cheaper. Housing is not getting cheaper. Travel, vacation, food, all that is not getting cheaper. And where Troy's at in Oregon, $2.99. Yeah, for regular gas here, it was like three for 49. Crazy, right? Just for 87 octane. So more and more people are are need what we have to offer and are looking right for something like this because there's a thing called poly working, okay, where people are working a job, but they're also working side gigs because of the stagnation with salaries and lack of promotions that come with money, right? So people are doing what's called poly working. Some people are getting a second job, but more and more people are doing gigs like joining network marketing companies or driving for DoorDash and Uber and Lyft, things like that. Well, we offer an amazing opportunity because you could do this anywhere in the world, right? As long as you have access to the internet, you can do this business, right? So, and as I said previously, people do network marketing every day, but don't get paid for it. We simply show people how to get paid to do something they already know how to do. Right? Does focus keep you awake to drive? Yes, focus is amazing. I use focus. I use the focus fuel go stick when I go to the gym or when I want to work on a project and I need to focus. I use focus, but focus can help to stimulate your senses to make you more alert. Okay, so but it may assist with you being alert so you can make those long drives. But it's a great product. So that's so like I said, we don't guarantee anyone's going to make any money here when they join us. Right, we'll have access to amazing products that work, and also have access to websites for free, back office free training, and some amazing compensation plans. And then the products, because we're probably going to have people talk about the benefits of the products tonight. We're not governed by the FDA because none of our products are drugs. And we didn't never say that any of the products diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any disease or health conditions. And if you do have any concerns or questions about using the products, make sure you see your doctor. Okay, so if there are any guests here tonight, please comment in the chat. Let us know if you are a guest and who invited you. And if you're someone who would like to share your story or just about the products or the business opportunity or both, raise your hand. We can have you unmute yourself and we'll go on from there. And so while we're waiting for people to raise their hand, goDesana is launching a digital product. I got you, Maxine. A digital product. Okay. And right now it's going to be under $10. All right. And it's going to be something that is going to assist people with feeling good. Okay. With being good and doing good. Right. So it's going to have an emotional aspect to it. It's going to have a mental and spiritual aspect to it. It's amazing. And it's also going to have a physical aspect to it that only takes 3 minutes a day. 3 minutes a day, right? It's amazing. You guys are really going to enjoy it. And this is something that people around the world are going to need this, right? Have you guys heard of BetterHelp? Have you guys heard of that? And for me going through the exercises that are shared on a daily basis, I think this is better than BetterHelp, right? You'll be able to assist yourself and help yourself get better when it comes to your mental state, right? Your physical state, your emotional state. It's amazing, right? So when you're going to see us talking about be good, do good, feel good, right? It's amazing, right? Feel good, be good, do good. That's going to be the slogan for that. But it's launching very soon, so you guys will receive maybe a day's notice once it launches. But Coach Will talked about it on last night's training. So if you missed last night's training, make sure you listen to that because he provided some tips for introducing people to this $10 business that's worldwide. So we like the fact that it's digital so that there's no need for people to be concerned about a product being shipped internationally and getting paying duties or the product being lost or damaged during the shipping process. Don't have to worry about that. It's all digital, so we can reach people all around the world with this. So stay tuned for that. Then on the HBN side, we have a body oil coming. It's amazing. Coach Seymour, he was one of our product testers. I'm a product tester. We have a few more people that have tested it. It smells great. It smells good, very hydrating, and there are several benefits to that body oil that people need, right? So once it comes out, it should come out sometime this month, but you guys are going to want to buy more than one bottle, right? Because if there's a husband and wife in the house, and you guys share personal care products, you want to have your own bottle. It's amazing, right? So anyway, so with that being said, so Maxine, raise your hand first. Let me go ahead and get you to unmute, Maxine, and welcome. I haven't seen you here in a little bit. Appreciate you being here. You should be able to unmute. Let me try one more time. There you
All
go.
right, there we go. Hey, Coach. So it's been a while since I've been on. So today I went to see my doctor, to get my thyroid checked. She doesn't think I have thyroid, but I'm gonna get tests done anyways. So I got it done back in February, and everything was good. So I literally went with all of my products to my doctor's office, and I showed my doctor. Both the nurse that seen me and my doctor, they absolutely love that I'm taking all these products. And I've asked my doctor specifically if I could, just pop by with a business card for some of the staff, and the answer was yes, which is great. So she said black seed oil is very good for you. I didn't bring the castor seed oil that I just realized that was on my desk, but next time. Other than that, yeah, so my doctor agrees that she told me that if it's helping me lose weight for the weight loss products, then for me to continue using it. I did, since I've seen her last, which was in February, I have lost 5 pounds. But I'm sure I've lost some in between Um, because I weighed myself as well a few times here at home, so I just have to check to see what the numbers were. But yeah, so today I'm 238 point something, so almost 239 pounds.
All right, thank you, Maxine. Thanks for sharing that. I just took some notes, so it's always good. It's great to have your doctor who supports the products, which is with what we do. It's rare, but more and more doctors are embracing, the use of plant-based products like ours. And some people who have health conditions, it's always good to check with the doctor, have them look at it, and many times they if you're getting results like losing weight or your thyroid being no normal, things like that, and the doctor says, hey, if that's what working, by all means, keep doing what you're doing. And I know you said using black seed oil, which is black seed oil is probably our number one selling product. I just finished doing a video series about the 101 benefits of black seed oil, and I use it every single day. This is the bottle for those of you who are curious. It's a 1 ounce bottle. It's not the big 4 ounce bottle you see on Amazon or
Mhm.
in the vitamin stores. And the reason why is because the quinone content is so high in this little bottle, right? You get 3,000 milligrams in this 1 ounce bottle. There's 900 drops in it, right? You get 3.3 milligrams of thymoquinone per drop, right? Compared to people who are using a tablespoon or a teaspoon of it, they don't get as much thymoquinone per serving compared to what we get with ours. Like if you take 30 drops of this one, you're getting 100 milligrams of thymoquinone plus omega 3, 6, and 9, the amino acids, and the other compounds that are in our black seed oil. And ours is organic, and ours is organic, unrefined, cold pressed black seed oil. So nothing is done to it to reduce the effectiveness of this black seed oil, right? So it's an amazing product. But thanks, Maxine, for sharing that. Anything else?
Um, I think that's all. And
Okay.
if it comes up with anything, I'll just type it in the chat.
All right, sounds good. Appreciate y'all hopping on. Yeah, so Coach Troy, he says most companies are using 500 milligrams only in bottle, right? In a big bottle, a 4 ounce bottle, 500 milligrams of thymoquinone. This little bottle here, 1 ounce, has 3,000 milligrams of thymoquinone. That's why when people use this, many times they feel benefits immediately just because how potent it is. Now the thing with lax oil, it builds up in the system, so it's about using it consistently, right? And you are going to experience many benefits. It's all this right here brings your body into balance, right? And so if you need energy, you take in the morning time, it's going to give you energy. You need to relax at nighttime, take it at nighttime, it's going to bring you down and help you relax. It's an amazing product. And another thing I just learned is the fact that this is your body's internal fire extinguisher. What that means is this helps to reduce and eliminate inflammation in the body internally, right? So then we know many people know that a chronically inflamed body leads to a diseased body, which eventually leads to people dying, right? So this right here, they say it cures everything but death. So I don't go a single day without using it, and everyone should have this bottle in your wellness cabinet, right? So anyway, let me see what anyone else have anything you want to share. You can raise your hands. We can have you on mute. And then let me see what Miriam says. Yes, they sure do, meaning doctors. Her doctor told her to keep using ashwagandha for stress after I show her the Healing Trilogy. It's crazy because in Mexico, ashwagandha, you need to get that by prescription. It's considered a drug there, but here in America, you can get it as a supplement. And even ashwagandha is all not created equal, right? People are going on Amazon and buying ashwagandha products. We know our products are pure and unadulterated. Nothing's added to them, nothing taken from them, and they're all organic, non-GMO, gluten-free, dairy-free, and soy-free. And also, we manufacture our products in our FDA certified facility in Cincinnati, Ohio. So none of our products are white labeled, which is great. All right, and then Maxine, so I want to say, Ashton asked if she added anything to our products, and I said no, it's 100% pure. Yep. And also like the fact that Maxine's doctor's like, yeah, you can bring your card, your business card here. So that's amazing. So that's what's great about the business because one of our part of our system called the best system, the B part is becoming part of the product and become using the products and having experience that makes it easier to share the products with other people and build the business. So that's exactly what Maxine is doing. Went to the doctor, had her weight checked, her other diagnostic studies done, and the doctor gave her permission to come back and share and with her card and possibly have more people purchase from her website, right? To and so they can have an experience of using the products we have. And what I like about what the companies have is you don't have to carry products on hand if you don't want to. It's good to have some products on hand, but if you want to simply send people to your website and they make a purchase, the company's going to ship the products to your customers for you, and then you get paid the commission in real time. Right. So that's amazing. Right. So that's good stuff. So anyone else have anything that they want to share tonight? You can either raise your hand or you can type it in the chat. Maxine says I totally bought it all. I know it's getting late in the month. We're about to hit Thanksgiving. People are preparing for that. And for people who observe Christmas, I know those people are preparing for that time. This is the perfect time. This business is perfect for Christmas time because you can literally get in and earn some and share the products and the opportunity and get paid now, right? And use that income to buy gifts and stuff. If you're in the if you're someone that's the gift bar. Mimi wants to share. Okay, let me get Mimi. Let me find Mimi. Got to find your name, Mimi. I'm trying to see where you are. Can you raise your hand? Let me see if I can. I gotta find you. Let me see. I see you, Gina. Let me get Mimi back. You go find. Let me go to my other list. I'm gonna find the unmute button, Mimi. Here we go. You should be able to unmute.
I've unmuted.
There you go.
So I have talked in the past about using Ocean Vitality and how it has helped me with my thyroid condition, which is Hashimoto's thyroiditis. So I picked up my new prescription. I get my blood tested every 3 months. So I got my prescription today or I picked them up and there is no more T3 in my prescription, compounded prescription, which means that my body is now actively making the active thyroid um, hormone that it needs to be active. So the T4 is this kind of the storage hormone, and then the T3 is your active thyroid hormone, so, which means that not only has Ocean Vitality helped with leveling out my thyroid levels, but the Soul that I've been also taking has helped me with my liver and cleaning it out of all the fatty liver that everybody has, which means all in all that my body is functioning better because it's in better homeostasis. I hope that makes sense. So these products are just awesome. They're just awesome because I don't have, I have to take thyroid medication, but the better my body functions, the less medication I'm having to take. So it's great. It's awesome.
That's awesome.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
letting me share.
Are you welcome, Mimi? I'm gonna just summarize it really quickly. Hashimoto's that's hypothyroid.
Well, it's the autoimmune condition
Okay.
of hypothyroidism.
Okay. Yep. So and Osa Vitality is perfect for that because there's Iris sea moss. People that we see on the internet, all these Facebook ads come up with Iris sea moss and people buying the Iris sea moss gels and gummies. Well, Osa Vitality has it. So that's one of the benefits plus all the other minerals in that are helping support your thyroid. So it's amazing. Great that you don't have the T3 in your compounded medication. And some people don't know what compounded medication is. And so compounded medication is where the pharmacist will mix together, kind of make like a custom blend of medication for someone, so they don't have to take, like 20 different medication at one time. They'll compound it and put it in one, right? So that's what Mimi is using. So with her teeth, no longer taking the T3, which is the active thyroid hormone medication, that's just attributable to the Ocean Vitality, which is great. And then Soul, that's my favorite. That's one of my favorite products because our liver is important with all the functions it does. It's working hard. Our heart works hard, but we feel our heart. We know it's beating, but the liver is silent, and we don't realize that nearly everything we eat or drink or put onto our skin or inhale, right? It eventually filters through the liver, and some people's liver gets so filled up with just junk and toxins and stuff. It's not functioning at its highest. And yes, Mimi says some people even have fatty liver and don't know it, right? Just from our diets, just from diets, right? And so Soul specifically targets the liver, right? And so it helps support it, and it kind of helps it to reset so that it's working the way it's supposed to work. So I'm looking forward to Mimi continuing using the products, and then one day just go and the doctor says, you know what, Mimi, we don't have to prescribe you anything anymore. So that's gonna be her next testimonial. So that's great. But thank you, Mimi, for hopping on today. Appreciate that. All right, Gina's here, one of the high vibe tribers. Let me get her to unmute herself.
Grand evening, everyone. This is the most exciting place to be on Monday night for testimonials. I'm Gina Wilson. I try to do a testimony almost every time Marcus is on that he allowed me to talk. He know I have the gift for gab, so I try to keep it short. So I'm gonna hit you guys with a couple of things that's been going on with me. I have asthma, the condition of asthma with allergic rhinitis. So what that means is what I use normally because of the allergic rhinitis, I may have to change it. And recently I've been having many episodes with allergy, asthma, and sinus issues. So what I've done, I love the go-go sticks. I use the allergy and the sinus, but I also use the frankincense because the frankincense kind of balanced me out. So it helps taper the episodes down. I also have what I call my 8 essential oils that I diffuse, which allows me to sleep at night. But every morning when I rise, I got to deal with the issue of mucus buildup in my nose, in my throat, and I just have major coughing episodes. But I'm telling you guys, the GPL1 has been helping me because I take that warm, and that warmth helped break up the congestion in my chest. So I'm loving that. And my go-go sticks I use as needed, which case most of the time when I'm flaring up, that's 4 to 6 times a day. But I have better control and I'm getting better sleep, which makes a major difference. You gotta go in. It makes a major difference. I apologize, y'all. My brother's trying to get his open enrollment stuff done. So he's right here in my ear. But at any rate, guys, I love these products. I am an avid product user. I take in more liquids than the law allow because I do the berberine, the black seed oil, the vitality, the beetroot max, the GPL1, plus half my weight in water. So I don't know how this little body can hold so much liquid at one time, but it does. So with the Ageless Athlete Association, Shock the World 90-day challenge, it keeps you focused, it keeps you consistent with things. Not only is it helping me with the challenge, but it's helping me in my business because consistency is very important. So you can't do a little bit today and do none tomorrow and then do this big fix on the third day or whatever. You got to try to keep it balanced. And one thing that I've done, we've had a step challenge, guys. We had over 3.8 million steps combined. That was out of this world. But right now I'm just trying to maintain 6,000 miles. I'm sorry, 6,000 steps a day. And when you can't breathe, that can become challenging. However, I'm this type of person that I am determined. I meet. I used to be a health fanatic, but I had to slow everything down because of the asthma. So what I do, I slow down when I need to, and I balance it out when I don't. So, but at any rate, you guys take your health serious, please. Do what you need to do to be in the best health that you can be in. Meet, please attend your appointments. Even though you may, because I challenge my doctors all the time. My gastrologist, she fired because the vitality has basically put me in a place that I don't have those issues with my digestive system anymore. And I told her I'll call her when I need her. So that's been over 2 years that I have tapered down my gastro issues. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Green Organics. But the other thing I want to touch on right quick is our upcoming event in Las Vegas. You guys know there are challenges with the airline system right now. So I've had challenges trying to find some halfway decent tickets because I'm traveling from the East Coast to the West Coast. So it's a little bit more challenging. And I might have to wait out all of these issues with the the controllers, But at any rate, I am attending. I'm already planning for the next one. So you guys, if you can get in there, I'm not sure if it's any in-person seats left, but if you can get on the video, go ahead and pay that $97. Join us in Vegas for this conference. You will have a grand time and you will find yourself at a higher level. It's just awesome. The camaraderie, the family is awesome, and it's worth every bit, every effort to attend. That's all I got, Coach. I think I've said enough, maybe even a little bit too much. Thanks, Coach.
All is well, Jen. Thank you for sharing that about the products you use that just to help just manage and overcome some of the challenges you have. The products work. My wife, it rained here in Vegas, and sometimes depending on the barometric pressure and like the ozone and the particulate matter in the air, she's more sensitive to me. So she'll break out and use the Breathe essential oil or Respi. The Respi relief, she'll just rub down to her chest. That clears things up, makes it so that she's able to breathe easier. But we have lots of great products that work. And Gina talked about the Ages Athlete Challenge we're doing. Has been what, 5 weeks now, and 8 teams are on it, and we're only doing 4 simple things. We drink half a body weight in ounces of water, and I always tell people if you want to reduce your water intake, you want to lose some weight, right? So then you want to drink as much water, right? But we need to get at least 6 hours sleep per night. We need to use at least one product. Okay. And then we need to exercise for a half hour a day. So those are 4 things. We complete all those 4 things, we get a point. And so, but we are a health and wellness company, and we do health and wellness things. So this challenge is simply a challenge to help people create habits, right? And we know it takes more than 21 days to create a habit. It takes about 66 days minimum to create a positive habit that's going to change your life. So that's the purpose of the Ages Athlete Challenge. And in regard to the Las Vegas event, we do have another training event coming up here in Las Vegas, where I live, in less than 2 months. And so if you guys can attend online, I recommend you get your tickets online. I believe all in-person tickets are sold out unless Coach Will secured a larger venue that would accommodate more people. But those tickets are sold out. But our boot camps are designed to help people grow their business, right? So this is where you see the next, 6-figure earners come from these boot camps. Miss Charlotte and Coach Seymour are 2 of the people that were not 6-figure earners when they attended that boot camp back in October. It was here last year, October, right? And then by the time we reached our next boot camp, they went over $100,000. And so that's the purpose of our boot camps. So I got you, Rasan. Let me read Coach Troy's statement. He says, eliminate the 10 bad foods while taking products makes for greater synthesis for the energy in the products to be turned into cellular energy. So yeah, so products get absorbed by the cells. So when you are putting healthy food in your body, especially like the negative foods, it's going to make the products more effective because they're going to get into the cells and not have to fight your body with the bad food trying to get absorbed into your body compared to the good food. So you want to eat healthy and then use these products. And then Jessica is traveling. They moved from Missouri to South Carolina, her and husband Terry. So she's been using Spikenard Go-Go Stick, which is my favorite one at night. It's helped her sleep at least 6 hours while they're staying in a hotel, right? Which we know how difficult it is to sometimes sleep when you're not in your own bed. So that's good stuff. And then we talked about Mimi coming off medications. Lillian's on here. Lillian Corville in Louisiana, she was on 75 medications. It came off all 75. Also had a spinal cord stimulator removed, right? From using our products. So and she's released weight and she's aging backwards, as is Coach C. Seymour came off with 39 medications. So we have lots of other members that have came off medications and have awesome stories. Those just two are remember right now. All right, let me get Rasan. He's one of our. He think he's a captain of one of the teams in our Asian Athletes Challenge. You should be able to unmute yourself, Rasan. There we go.
Hey, Coach, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. I have to agree with Gina. The Ageless Athletes 90-day fitness challenge. It definitely helps you stay consistent. I've been doing my water intake, been doing my exercises, and getting enough proper rest. But I think I did come on here and say that I did do the parasite cleanse. So I started the parasite cleanse right after my 3-day liver cleanse, right? So I'm on my second week now of the parasite cleanse, and I think I got 2 more days left. And I have released 13 pounds since I've started the challenge. So I'm happy about that. I really didn't think that I would lose as much after the cruise that I got off of, but I was able to release that much weight, and I've just been being consistent and working out and eating properly, not overeating, watching my portions, and just watching certain things that I put in my body. So I'm very happy with my team. They're doing amazing as well. Very proud of them and everybody that's just doing this challenge. Everyone that participated in the challenge and is helping us become more consistent, not just in our daily routine, but in our business as well. So I just wanted to get on here and say that. Oh, also, I've also been using the spikenard and the frankincense. Those are my two favorite go-go sticks. And usually I use frankincense after a long day of work just to calm me and relax me a little bit. The spikenard I use right before I go to bed, along with black seed oil. Once I take my black seed oil and my spikenard, I'm out. And I get a really good night's sleep and don't wake up until I have to in the morning. So I just had to get on here and say that, Coach. Yeah, that's all I got. Back to you.
That's awesome. That's amazing, man. 13 pounds. And we started the challenge on October 10th. You even went on a cruise for a week. Oh,
Yeah, that's
that's
right. I went on a cruise. It's never been done before for me. So I mean, that was amazing.
yeah.
And I just got really souped up and really excited about that because I was like, wow, I was like, I can't believe I've released that much weight since the cruise. Usually it takes weeks or months for me to release that weight right after the cruise. So but so that I was really, really happy about that. So
That's amazing.
I got
Yeah, that's amazing. That's
so I got another challenge coming up, and that's Thanksgiving. You know how it
yes.
is, Thanksgiving Day.
It
Oh
take
man.
get that GOP one. Drink that glucose protect. That's going.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's next.
The
because
Google
in two
Protect,
days,
that stuff
two
is
days I'll finish the parasite cleanse in 2 days. So that'll be my next step is the GLP-1
that's
system. So I'll
perfect.
be doing that consistently. And I also purchased the cayenne pepper
Yeah.
because I remember you telling me about the cayenne pepper in the oh gosh, what you call it? The Gluco Protect.
Yep.
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
yeah.
And
My
so I'm gonna
my
try that.
my concoction, I put 1 scoop of Google Protect, warm water. I put a pinch of salt just to make it a little salty, like a broth,
Mm,
and I put 5 drops of cayenne pepper, and I drink that.
okay.
I'm not hungry. I mean, I'm eating some days only eat 1 time a day. It's
Wow.
crazy, and I need to eat because I'm working. You know, we're working out, so I need to fuel my body. But
Hmm.
I just don't feel hungry because I don't have those cravings for sugar. It's amazing how it works. But for you, it's awesome. So yeah, so it's 13 pounds still. I would say 13 pounds in 4 weeks because you were gone on the cruise for a week. So that's
Yes.
that's still that is great. And the challenge it helps, but still you still have to put in the work, and do
Oh
and
yeah, absolutely.
still be responsible and be aware. And that's all we're doing to create habits. And I'm like you. I like sniffing the spikenard before going to bed. I take my black seed oil. My routine at bedtime is black seed oil. I'll take a sniff of algae relief, sinus soothe, and then the spikenard. And
Mm,
within 5 minutes, I'm out. I'm asleep. Okay, and I sleep the whole night, unless I'm drinking all this water. So I have to, you have to wake up sometimes to take to deal with that when I drink it too late. But that's amazing. Amazing frankincense. I like sniffing this before I go to the gym because this frankincense boosts the immune system. Okay, so that's one of the benefits of the frankincense go-go stick. So I like sniffing it with focus fuel before going to the gym because I'm at the gym, there's germs and stuff, and I don't want to get sick. So this is one thing I help to do. But frankincense is great. It's calming too, but it wakes me up in the morning time. So that's good stuff. Thanks for Simon. Appreciate you for sharing that, sir.
no problem.
I think what else? Richard says kelp is a natural seaweed plant that supplies natural iodine atoms T4. Yeah, and we have kelp in kelp, I believe, is in I know it's in Ocean Vitality. It might be in Gluco Protect, I think. So I think so. But all right, anyone else while we're about to wrap this up? We've been going for about 43 minutes now. Appreciate the stories and the testimonials tonight. All great stories. Let me see. I'm just wanting to see anyone else. Okay, I'm just reading with Richard Fritzler. Richard Fritzler is like our research guy. He knows a lot, especially when it comes to health. So he types in the comments natural T4 converts into T3 naturally, which is the active form of the molecule. I'm gonna destroy that word, Richard. So triiodothyronine, okay, recognized by your body. Okay, so just read that. All right, so good story tonight. Anyone else have anything they like to share while we're here before we wrap this up? And thank you, Richard, for sharing all your knowledge with us in the chat. It's always good. Thank you, Coach Troy. He's one of our health coaches here on in our company based out of Eugene, Oregon. He's also really big into doing rebounding and teaches classes like line dancing. So he has a lot going on, but it's definitely a wealth of knowledge. So if he typed any information in the chat, make sure you guys screenshot that or take notes and apply the information. So yeah, Richard, it's a long scientific name. I'm gonna just say TDT. So I'm gonna destroy that word. I don't want to do that here on the video, on the recording. So anyway, guys, thank you for showing up tonight. Appreciate all the testimonials. If there is already guests who are watching live, or if you watch the replay, get back with whoever shared this information with you and let them know what you liked about the information and find out how you can become, our next customer with either goDesana or Heartburn Naturals or both. Okay, so we will be live next Monday, will be the 24th. We have Detox Divas coming up this Thursday, so make sure you guys tune into that. That's more of an informational session where people where people can learn about a specific product or product line. And stay tuned and keep your eyes and ears open for the digital product coming from goDesana, and also the body oil product that will be launching on the HBN side. Should be ready before the end of this month. So thank you guys for hopping on. Appreciate you. And I will see you guys on Thursdays, Detox Divas, and then next Monday night for our next Testimonials Zoom. And Jerry's doing well too. Jerry Jones in Maryland, he's down like over 40 pounds, and he's doing well too. So good stuff. All right, guys. I appreciate everyone for being here tonight. Thank you for everyone who shared, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.